This trailer kind of reminds me of the first How to Train Your Dragon. What do you think? Alright, so what's going on, guys? Blood Moon Bobby here. Today we are looking at a trailer for Abominable, which is a new movie coming from DreamWorks Animation. So we're checking it out today. Without further ado, let's actually get into it.
This is amazing! No way.
Somebody.
You need to spend more time here with your family.
Oh, where are you going?
Somebody's gonna point out that, oh, what bow? Is this the Disney short?
I just want to escape.
Okay, so we got the
Dad always wanted me
character.
to travel the world. Someday.
Another character who wants to see the world, get away from the family. Okay.
There's a Yeti on my roof.
He discovers a Yeti.
Hey, boy. Or girl.
Really likes to eat bow.
You're definitely a boy. I don't know where you came from.
He escaped. I want my Yeti back.
Is that your home? No way.
What, guessing it wants to go to Mount Everest.
I will make sure you get home. Back to your family. Everest is just a kid.
Stop hitting yourself.
This is you and your parents.
Aw, you have your mother's eyes.
There are people looking for you. Go faster!
Why am I getting vibes of like E.T. meets How to Train Your Dragon, which it's DreamWorks, so I guess, you know, that's fine, but still. I mean, look at that. He's like even flying, you know, the lead character.
Thanks, fine.
It's like, don't eat him.
You're gaining on us!
Was this your dad's violin?
My dad used to play for me every night, like he was telling me that
Is the
no
dad
matter how hard the
gonna
journey
come
gets,
up at some point?
never give up. It's beautiful!
You did that, E?
I did that?
When Yi sets her mind on something, nothing is impossible.
And it's a magical being.
Blueberries? Run!
What the? With a dash of
I found blueberries in
surrealism?
places where blueberries should never be.
Okay. And okay, first of all, like, I want to point out that no, I don't hate this trailer. I actually found this trailer kind of sweet. I do, you know, like the interaction between, I believe the main character, her name is Yi, and she's trying to help out this Yeti that she calls Everest get back home to his family. I kind of see the parallel there. It's like, they're trying to get Everest back home to his family, and Yi has this like connection with her dad, who I'm assuming, if anything, I'm gonna make a prediction. You know, we're gonna see the dad come up at some point. He might even be he might even know something about the Yetis. What kind of nervous? What if they pull a plot twist where it's like, oh yeah, he's working for those evil scientist-looking people, all that are trying to bring him back. So I don't know. Well, the exact plot for this, the exact synopsis that DreamWorks gives for Abominable says this. Quote, when teenage Yi encounters a young Yeti on the roof of her apartment building in Shanghai, she and her mischievous friends, Jin and Pang, or Peng, however you're supposed to pronounce it, name him Everest, and embark on an epic quest to reunite the magical creature with his family at the highest point on Earth. But the trio of friends will have to stay one step ahead of Burnish, a wealthy man intent on capturing a Yeti, and this zoologist to help Everest get home. So it kind of trends on like very familiar territory for me. I mean, okay, so you got, you know, these evil scientists that, you know, want to keep hold of this creature, but you have the, you know, lead characters that, you know, want to save it. they'd bring him back home, so I was getting kind of, How to Train Your Dragon sort of vibes, where you have the, kid characters. I mean, in the first film, it's actually more so Hiccup, but, you have, lead character who really wants to help this, mystical sort of creature. I mean, he even, like, flies and has magical powers, so, I was getting, like, is this How to Train Your Dragon just with an abominable snowman or a Yeti? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, okay. And then you have the sort of, she doesn't seem to get along super well with her family. When I saw that, I was like, that kind of reminds me of Miguel's relationship in Coco. What I'm saying? And, to get cynical for a second, it's like, oh, look at that, she's packing a whole ton of bao, just like the bao that we see in the Disney Pixar short. So, yeah, so this whole thing about, family dynamics and, helping a creature, it's like, I kind of seen, all these things in, like, movies I've seen before. So in terms of, like, the plot so far, at least from what I've seen, I am a bit concerned in that it just kind of feels tread on territory. Oh yeah, and also the lead character wants to go out there and see the world. But I will say, probably the strongest point from this trailer that I got was more so the heart of this movie. Like, I do like, watching Yi and the Yeti together, and, I do want to see her help out this Yeti and, help Everest get home. So, I think for me, let's actually move forward to, like, an image of them hanging out. Yeah, this is actually a good image to stop at. So I think for me, it's more, thinking about the intent and the heart of the story is, what's getting me. So it's probably, what's going to be what draws me in the most. And we're probably going to get some kind of bittersweet ending where they have to let, Everest go back to his family. So yeah, so I think in terms of story, because who knows when, maybe when the movie comes out, they'll throw in some, really clever twists and really creative stuff that you haven't seen before. I mean, that's technically still possible. I mean, this is literally just the first trailer that we've seen for Abominable, so that's absolutely possible. But so far, and, maybe I'll eat my words when a future trailer for Abominable comes out, so far, I would say the plot and characters do seem really familiar, but if the strong point of this movie is the heart of this film and the likability of these characters and, getting yourself wrapped into the sort of drama, particularly with, and also with how Yi seems to have, like, she has a very, this sort of connection with her dad in that, she also has this desire to see the world, and who knows, maybe, her dad will pop up in this movie and will either try to help her, although, given that this is the first trailer, for all we know, he could, end up, wind up being, one of the villains for all we know. I mean, I'm being paranoid, but I'm just like, yeah, it kind of seems like familiar territory. I guess it's kind of like how in, I'm comparing this movie so much to Disney Pixar movies, which doesn't, by the way, speaking of which, the description for the Abominable trailer says that this movie was actually written and directed by this person named Joe Colton, who worked on Open Season, Monsters, Inc., and Toy Story 2. So, yeah, that probably explains why. But, I was saying that, it's kind of like, I'm wondering if they're going to pull, like, something that happened in Up, where Carl Fredricksen, he really, wants to meet that pilot, the one that's played by Christopher Plummer, but it turns out, oh, snap, he's hunting for the bird that he has, so, he becomes a villain. So, so I think either way, it can either be a case of we don't know too much about the dad, and the dad is going to be a villain, or maybe, and, it still could be possible, the dad, does want to help, his daughter and her friends out. So I definitely think, either way, it can go there. So overall with Abominable, at least from the first trailer, and maybe more will come out, and I'm, hoping that, we'll get some, really creative twists. So far, it definitely has a lot of things that I think we've seen a lot before in other movies so far. But so I'm hoping that, but it does have a really good heart. So what I'm hoping for is maybe more trailers will come out, and there will be more to this movie than meets the eye. I mean, we won't know. We won't really know for sure until the movie comes out. But I'm hoping that maybe in the next trailer we'll get maybe some creative twists and other things we didn't see coming. But please let me know your thoughts down below. Are you interested in seeing Abominable? Does this trailer appeal to you? Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Blood Moon Bobby video. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to get notified when I release my latest videos. Follow me at Blood Moon Bobby on your favorite social media platforms to take part in polls, see my tech tips, and to hear about my video plans. Thanks for watching.